Hi, I'm an innocent pig that lives in this beautiful valley that you saw at the start of the video. I love doing community service and I donate most of my salary to charity. I have 35 foster children that call this valley their home. My only wish is for this valley to never be stripped of its trees and dirt in preparation for it to be turned into a lake.
Well, this area looks a lot different already. I did not expect for there to be that much dirt to mine out, and you know what? I could do without mining any more dirt in the foreseeable future. But I think this is turning out great already. And I don't know if you saw it in the time lapse, but if we head over to this side of the future lake, I actually found a zombie spawner, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but it could easily be turned into an XP grinder. We will figure that out soon. But before we do that, I do have to build up this mountain perimeter in a few spots, especially here, to hold in our future lake. So, let's dive into that. So I thought removing the dirt from this lake was painful, but nothing prepared me for how big of a chore it was to build up these mountains. I mean, I went through 10 double chests of stone to build this entire thing. But honestly, I could not be happier with how it turned out. It looks incredible, and it nails the look I was hoping for. There's actually another detail to this build that was not included in the time-lapse, and that is this shipwreck that I built at the bottom of the lake. And you know what? This detail may go unnoticed by a lot of people, and it probably will, based on the amount of water that we're about to put on top of it. But for the few people that do notice it, I hope they appreciate it. And you may be asking yourselves, hey Flunk, isn't it impractical to have a ship this big in a lake that would only be this big? Well, you know what else is impractical? Trying to purchase a mid-sized home in the current socioeconomic status of the nation. The next step of this build is to actually fill in the water of this lake. And you can see the sand pillars that I've set up. That is going to be where the water level is. Now, in preparation for this, I have a few materials set up.
I'm an endangered polar bear who depends on ice to stay alive. I sure hope nobody steals 4 double chests of our ice, or else my family and I will most likely die.
I have about 4 double chests of ice ready to be placed and then mined out so the water can flow down. And I also have a double chest of coral and then some kelp and some seagrass. We do have some other server members who have decided to help out with this project, so let's cue the music and start the time lapse. It took over 2 hours to fill in this lake, and thank fuck that I had extra help. A huge thanks to Hello I'm Ding, Doors to Go, Dark Neutrino, The Crazy Monkey, and Cookie Dough 2387 for helping with the tedious task of placing and then melting and breaking that ice. Now, it was not easy, but I think it looks fantastic. And if I dive in here, you can see that I actually added extra details with coral, sea pickles, seagrass, and kelp, and it makes things like this pirate ship look incredible. And actually, if I get closer, you can see that there's an air bubble here, which I think opens the door for a possible secret base in the future. In the present though, there is one more thing I want to do in today's episode to add even more life to this lake.
Hey, I'm a dolphin who loves to swim and frolic in the ocean. Hoo-wee! I definitely don't want to be in a man-made lake with other fish or, something like a pig.
We have dolphins, we have fish, and most importantly, we have a pig. I would say this project was a complete success. Before we wrap up today's video though, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. And if you're interested in joining the AlohaCraft server, head over to www.aloha.pk to apply to play. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.